Sebastian Melo Martinez, MMAnytt, here in Gothenburg for Cage Warriors 93, where Alan Carlos faces off with Norman Paraisy. So, Alan, this is a pretty big name opponent. A guy, you know, who's been in the Ultimate Fighter, who's a pretty solid guy in the European scene. How do you see Norman Paraisy and his opponent, and do you think that he's perhaps one of the biggest names you've fought so far?
Yeah, he's a very experienced fighter, and like you said, he has a good name. And a very dangerous opponent, of course, but yeah, I believe I can finish him, you know. And back home here in Gothenburg, hometown, I think I have all the crowd, all the support, all my students from Halmstad coming down. It's gonna be pretty noisy in there, and yeah, I believe I can take him, even with all that experience on his side, being UFC. At the house there, at the tough, and I don't think that's gonna matter so much inside the cage.
Yeah. Well, you know, I took the train from Malmo up to Gothenburg, so we passed by Halmstad. I didn't personally notice any fans, but how many people do you think will be coming from Halmstad up to Gothenburg? Because it's not a long trip; it's like 1 hour, not even that. Like, how many people do you think are gonna watch you fight on Saturday night?
Actually, I don't know exactly how many, but pretty many. Because I have a good friends in Gothenburg as well, and we have the team, not just in Halmstad, but in Helsingborg, and Oslo, and then you're gonna come guys from Oslo, from Helsingborg, from Halmstad, even students from Stockholm, and from Gothenburg as well. I have a big crowd here, good friends. Really gonna be packed.
So, like you said, you feel that you can finish Norman Paraisy, big statement obviously. Looking at him, where do you feel like you have the advantage?
Everywhere. Everywhere. If you can watch his fights and you can look, he's just, every fight he goes to decision. You can look my fights, I always finish. 12 of my victories I finished 10. That means I'm a finisher. And I see the opportunity to finish him anywhere. Stand up, on the ground. I don't believe he can take me down. I can take him down. I mean...
All right, well, you know, goodwill statement. I love the confidence. Is there anything that you've been working on specifically in order to get that, or is it just like your general game that you feel is just superior?
Yeah, of course. Norma is a tough opponent, and I haven't fought for 2 years. And of course, I have studied him, and but I have focused much more on myself. Had few injuries since my last fight at Cage Warriors, and I couldn't fight 2 times, one at Cage Warriors and one in Superior Challenge in Stockholm. And but now I'm better, I'm good, I'm healthy. And like I said, I've been focused much more on myself, my training. And I'm sure, I don't see anything that he can finish me or submit me, you know. That's why I gave him the confidence that I could just focus on myself completely and don't worry much about him.
And like you said, you've had some problems with the injuries and stuff like that. What's been the biggest challenge? Because some fighters, you know, they say that, you know, the injury is one thing, but the mental game, coming back, you know, not being able to train the way you want to train, perhaps not being able to push yourself the way you want to, is sometimes harder than the actual injury. What's been the toughest part from coming back from, you know, back-to-back injuries for you?
For me, the thing is, I never stopped training, you know. I live by training. I fight to live, I live to fight. Since I'm 17 years old, the only thing I do is train. And of course, I couldn't compete in MMA, but I did a couple of BG tournaments, and I've been developing, growing my club in Halmstad. Now we have 5 professional fighters, upcoming fighters. That means I've been working with, like I always did, training every day, giving class every day, but of course not able to compete in high level and go for it on the MMA scene. And like I always want, also, I didn't want to go so many shows and small. I always want a Cage Warriors. They know that. Yeah. My last fight was there for the belt. I couldn't get it. I got short notice fight, like always. And I want to be here. I couldn't be happy. The event that I wanted, they know that. Place that I couldn't ask for better place. My home, Gothenburg. All my family, my girlfriends, all my friends, students, they will be here. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. Just when the belt comes, we'll be the best.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you said, you know, you got a chance with short notice. this is obviously a great opportunity to get back to the belt with a win of our name like this. Is do you see like that's the short term goal, getting that next title shot in the Cage Warriors?
Yeah, of course. It's always been since I stepped on the Cage Warriors show 6 years ago at Bahrain. I told myself I would be champion here. I want to be champion at the show, and unfortunately I couldn't. And I only fought there twice that time, and the second time was for the belt. Yeah. Short notice, I couldn't get it, but I still believe that I can be the champion of Cage Warriors, and unfortunately with everything that happened, it couldn't happen at that time. But now the opportunity has come, and I want so much, and they know that I'm working for it, and but I'm focused pretty much on Norman right now, step by step. I'm not thinking too far, and then overlook stuff Norman. Not at all. I'm going to go slowly, step by step. Let's see what's going to happen after that fight. Then we'll see we can get next one.
Excellent. And so, like you said, you're not necessarily worried about furious knockout power from Norman. Everything let's say you get the first round going as you want. Stuff starts working. What is the perfect finish for this fight for you?
Man, any finish actually, to be true, will be awesome for me. I haven't fought for 2 years, like you said, and everybody knows Norman is a very good opponent, tough guy, good name. Any way that you can finish him, it will be awesome. But I want to finish him fast. That's the thing. I want to finish him fast.
I remember against Daniel Acazio, that was a pretty fast finisher.
Yeah, and basically was like that. A big name, everybody spoke about him, not about me. Like now, everybody talk about Norma. They come to my place, my town, my students, and they talk more about him than me. Let's see what's going to happen.
Well, like you said, it worked out pretty well last time. So, all right, well, I think the fans will definitely be looking forward to it. You've had an exciting style since many years back. Any final message for the fans who have been following you?
We'll be happy to see everyone supporting Cage Warriors. It's a good opportunity to the country. It's a good opportunity to the Swedish fighters and Scandinavian fighters. We have many upcoming fighters in that event, and it's awesome opportunity for all of us. Cage Warriors come to Sweden and be able to do that show here. Yeah. I think it will be an awesome show, and let's go, people. Come and see. Let's see what's going to happen.
Couldn't agree more. Great opportunity for us. I'm glad we're traveling as well. And thank you very much for your time. I'm sure we're going to be looking forward to the fight. Muito obrigado.
De nada. Tack så